Hello and welcome back to the channel for another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about Poppy's interview on Beats One with Travis Mills. Travis Mills actually featured in a version of Poppy's song Lowlife, and here's a clip of this. It won't be more than 15 seconds, otherwise it will get claimed and we don't want that.
Yeah, what up, Poppy? If a girl like you's a trophy, then I'm trying to come in first. Yeah, I could probably live without you, but it only make it worse. I got a list of things I should be saying.
So he featured in a version of Lowlife, so that means that they go back a fair way, at least 2015. The interview was to promote I Disagree, of course. In this video I'm going to go over the interesting parts of the interview. The full theme will be linked below. Also, thanks to YayTV for uploading the thing in full so that I didn't have to go to Apple Music and try and listen to it for myself and then record it and then just insert bits and pieces, and people will be asking where the interview was and I may have to re-upload myself, and that a whole lot of hassle has been dealt with. It's probably not even the saying, but it's what we're going to go with. About 6 minutes into the interview, Poppy is asked about who she worked with in creating the album, and she said this.
The album is 10 tracks, all Poppy. Was it intentional to not have any features on this project?
Yes.
So you're like, it's all me.
All Poppy all the time.
And did you make this record with the same group of people? Who did you work with on I Disagree?
I worked with my friends Chris and Zach, and it was a very special experience.
It's also mentioned briefly prior to this that she made a statement towards the end of the year. Given that, it makes sense that she wouldn't mention Corey, although I don't agree with omitting him given his work that he clearly did on the album or towards the album. But I do understand why it was done. About 6.5 minutes into the interview, Poppy reveals that more songs are getting music videos and that there's a chance of every song getting a video. A small chance, but it's still a chance.
Yeah, and you've released 4 songs so far. Each song coming with a video.
Yes.
Is your intention to release a video for every song on the album?
We'll see what happens. There are a couple other videos that I'm working on now. I don't know if every track will have video, but hopefully.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you got a couple more, that's like at least 7, so 7 out of 10 is great, right?
It's a passing grade.
It is definitely a passing grade, 70%.
It's interesting that she isn't done with the era. I understand that she's touring it and such, but after the amount of singles and music videos that have already been done, I find it interesting that she has plans on doing more. But she's always creating, and I guess given that the album has almost all good songs, or some people would say that they're all good songs, I feel like a lot of the fans would just love music videos for all of them, and she obviously has a story in mind for each of them that she wants to tell through a visual medium. So that should be cool, that should be interesting. I'm excited to see that. 7 minutes in, Poppy is asked about Blood Money and says this.
I want to play another song off the album right now. I want to play Blood Money.
Okay.
What can you tell me about this record in particular?
Blood Money was written at a crossroads in my life. I had a lot of decisions to make, and it was mainly written about a very hypocritical person that was hanging around for a long time, and I felt like I was kind of running on a hamster wheel for a while, and finally being able to jump off and scream these lyrics at the top of my lungs every night.
It's bizarre. The song seems to be about Corey, yet he co-wrote it. With lyrics such as, I know what it feels like to have my soul sucked out of my body, I finally know what it feels like to be dead. It's powerful, of course, but it feels strange to think that if that's written about Corey, how was he unaware? I guess he can be blinded by success or by striving towards it, but I feel like it'd be a bit strange now. I mean, let's say hypothetically that it is about Corey and that Poppy's telling the truth. Corey, now listening to it, I'm curious as to whether there were things that he feels like he should have noticed about the direction of the project and that maybe he wasn't prepared. Some things can hit you like a ton of bricks, some things can blindside you, and therefore you're not prepared. He may have just been fully in on the project and blindsided to anything that really meant independence for Poppy. He did do a lot of work on the project, so that does make sense. But if Blood Money is about Corey, then I can imagine that it would hurt not realizing that you're essentially co-writing a hate song about yourself, if that makes sense. Or you're essentially co-writing your own demise, which is an odd concept, but that's what it seems to imply, at least, or what Poppy is implying in this interview. About 8 minutes in, Poppy talks about the tour and the band. I recently made a video about Poppy potentially firing her band, and I think that this is kind of confirmed in this next part of the interview where she says that she has a new band. So, yeah, here's that.
New music means new tour.
Yes.
You're about to embark on, I want to say, 36 city tour
Yeah, something like that.
on January 22nd. What are you most looking forward to about hitting the road this time?
Just performing the whole album.
Front to back.
Yep.
So the fans get it in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever done something like that before?
No, it's the first.
What's rehearsals been like for you?
Really amazing. New band, new tour, new lights, new costumes, new everything, new Poppy.
New Poppy, brand new Poppy. The tour is called the I Disagree Tour. Where can fans get tickets if they want to come out?
I'mPoppy.com.
Perfect. Straight to the point.
Yep.
Let me know in the comment section below if there's any bits of the interview that you think that I missed or that I should have really spoken about. I know that I only focused on a few points and that there's more than a few points to actually go through. But I feel like there's some stuff that I'd previously gone through that I'd just be repeating myself, for example. And I don't really want to do that. Because I feel like you've heard it before and why would you want to hear it again? I mean, of course, some videos are worth rewatching, like my entire catalogue, not. But it's just that, like, you're here to learn about the interview, not to hear rehashed information, you know? Well, not from me, at least. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you do enjoy it, leave a like. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn the notification bell if you never want to miss an upload. And I shall see you soon for more content. Just quickly, there's a few videos I'm working on. I did make a follow-up to the Poppy.Church video, which I need to go through and correct the script now that I've done the first video. I wrote the follow-up before I got all the information for the first video, so I need to fix that up a bit because I think that there's things that are mentioned in there or that were going to be revelations or whatever that were already mentioned in the first video, so they're now null and void. There's a couple of other videos I'm working on, and yeah, you'll see them in the following days. Yeah, a lot of credit to people who upload every day. I know that not everyone who uploads every day edits their own videos, but it's definitely difficult. I guess I'm limiting myself because of the subject matter, but yeah, it's a bit full on, but I'm getting there, and I'm kind of looking forward to going on a break at the end of the month, hopefully. Yeah. As I said, thanks for watching, and peace.